Hello everyone, this is my YouTube series God Talk. In these videos, I will be talking about the God of the Bible. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and leave any comments or questions down below, especially if you want to help me to get this message out to more people. Jesus is the epitome of God's love towards us. The name Jesus means God saves. And he is called Emmanuel, which being interpreted means God with us. Jesus is God. The Academic Standardized Bible, the NASB, puts it this way in Colossians 2:9. For in him all the fullness of deity dwells in bodily form. God planned his own human life on this earth and created his own body through a woman chosen by him to be his mother. The woman he chose was betrothed to a man named Joseph. Her name was Mary. An angel appeared and explained to her what would happen, saying, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. Therefore, also that Holy One who is to be born will be called the Son of God." Jesus was born to Mary in the town of Bethlehem, which was prophesied hundreds of years earlier by the prophet Micah. However, they could not stay in Bethlehem. In fact, they needed to flee the entire region because King Herod had issued an order that every child under the age of 2 years old be killed, so that the Messiah king that was born would not dethrone him. Jesus' family fled Egypt, eventually moving to Nazareth by the word of an angel after some years had passed. Jesus was blessed with wisdom and understanding from his youth, and he was submissive to his parents. He had no sin in him. He did his first miracle when he was about 30 years old, which kicked off his ministry. In a short 3 years, he was encompassed by hundreds of followers as he preached the gospel. Upon learning what it truly takes to be his disciple, the numbers dwindled down to 12. Close, faithful disciples. 12 minus 1 if you count the loss of Judas towards the end. Jesus' teachings were so contradictory to the hypocritical religiosity of the leaders of that day, they sought to kill him. Jesus replied to them, "You experts in the law, woe to you because you load people down with burdens they can hardly carry, and you yourselves will not lift one finger to help them. Woe to you because you build tombs for the prophets, and it was your ancestors who killed them. So you testify that you approve what your ancestors did. They killed the prophets, and you build their tombs. Because of this, God in his wisdom said, I will send them prophets and apostles, some of whom they will kill, and others they will persecute. Therefore, this generation will be held responsible for the blood of all the prophets that has been shed since the beginning of the world." And Judas, his disciple, eventually betrayed him during the feast of Passover for 30 pieces of silver. So like the prophets and the men of God who came before him, Jesus was killed for the purpose of God. His blood is what saves us. His sacrifice was the ultimate sacrifice, which ended the need for animal substitution sacrifices in the temple. Finally, the human life of Jesus ended. He rose again and was glorified, and now sits in the seat of power over all of creation. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm so glad that you are searching for the love of God. I am praying that the Lord will help you overcome each test and trial that you have to endure in this life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and if you have anything good to say, you can comment down below.